All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Decoding with Cody, and we got a very interesting story to decode for you today. And a lot of people have been talking about this, in the decoding community for a few weeks now, or a few months even. Everybody's been watching the debt clock for the United States national debt as it neared 33 trillion. A lot of people were making guesses about what day that this national debt for the United States would hit 33 trillion. And unexpectedly, a lot of people were saying it was going to be at the end of this month. But yesterday, on September 18th, 2023, officially, the U.S. national debt tops 33 trillion for the first time. This was reported by the New York Times and Fox News. And of course, guys, we know the significance of the 33. I mean, come on, the Freemasons, right? We know the Scottish Rite has the 33rd degree of Freemasonry. We know the Freemasons were responsible for the establishment of the United States. George Washington was a 33rd degree Freemason. We know George Washington is on the money. And now it hits 33 trillion, the national debt, right? So, it's just, let me pull this up for you guys. So those of you who are new can see, the connection between the Freemasons, the ancient accepted Scottish Rite of Freemasonry, and of course, its connection to the 33rd degree, which is the Phoenix degree, right? And of course, on the money, you have the Freemason symbols. So again, the 33. We know how important this number is. Anyone who's been in the community for any sort of time knows how important this number is. So let's do some measurements and let's take a look at why this day. So first of all, the U.S. president during this time of the 33 trillion is Joe Biden. And Joe Biden was perfectly synced up with this 33 trillion ritual. I'm going to show you why. So his birthday is November 20th, 1942, which means that his last birthday was November 20th, 2022. And the US national debt hits 33 trillion 303 days of Biden's. So on Biden's 303rd day of his age, which in numerology you remove the zero, you get 33. The debt hits 33 trillion on the perfect day. Absolutely synced. Okay. Now, so that's the main point here, guys, is the 33 trillion on the current president's 303 day of his age, right? But now we got to look into Janet Yellen, right? So Janet Yellen is the current U.S. Treasury Secretary, right? She was born August 13th, 1946. So if we go over and we measure, so again, she's born August 13th, Janet Yellen, the U.S. Treasury. So if you measure from the date it hits 33 trillion to Janet Yellen's next birthday next year, it's 330 days before her birthday. Once again, guys, just like it was 303 days of Biden's age, it's 330 days before Janet Yellen's birthday. And she is the treasurer of the Secretary Treasurer of the United States at the moment, right? So there's two. We're 2 for 2, guys. But now I want to look into Jerome Powell. Jerome Powell, okay? He is the current Federal Reserve chair, right? So he's the other guy tied to the money. And, Janet Yellen's more connected, but Jerome Powell is also very connected to this. And the reason I'm bringing up him is because Jerome Powell, just like I told you, it was 330 days before Janet Yellen, the treasurer's birthday next year. This just happens to be, this just happens to be Jerome Powell's birthday, guys. So Jerome Powell was born on the day leaving 330 days left in the year. So again, that means that Janet Yellen and Jerome Powell are tied to this with the 33. Jerome Powell being born on the day leaving 330 days in the year. He's born on February 4th. And then, and I just want you guys to notice that this year on his birthday, he had 13 date numerology, and the word debt equals 13. But the most important thing is here, he was born on the day leaving 330 days in the year, and the day that the debt hits 33 trillion. Sorry about that, guys. The debt hits 33 trillion 330 days before Janet Yellen's birthday. Okay, so Jerome Powell born on the 330 left, and then the debt hits 33 330 days before the treasurer, her birthday, right? And just notice that in the article, the national debt article, it mentions how Janet Yellen is not worried about the 33 trillion debt. And then you got people posting things like the U.S. debt alarm bell rings, right? So everyone's posting this. Fox News, record broken. The United States just hit a milestone that no one will be proud of. So again, these people are talking about, the collapse, the debt collapse, right? So as you guys know on this channel, I do gematria. Gematria is the simple practice of coding letters and words into numbers using ciphers, which in this case, I'm going to use two of the base ciphers, or one of the base ciphers, and then also the Chaldean. But just basic, guys. A is the first letter, B is the second, C is the 3, all the way up to Z, the 26. But in this case, Z is worth 8 because in this cipher, you add 2 plus 6 equals 8. So Z is normally the 26th, but it becomes the 8th when you reduce it down. 2 plus 6 is 8. So in this cipher, things like masonry, police, order, secrecy, all equal 33. But in the Chaldean cipher, I want you guys to notice that U.S. Treasury, what Janet Yellen is head of, and the debt hit 33 trillion 330 days before her birthday. U.S. Treasury equals 33, and there's a lot of people now talking about, is this where the debt is this where we're going to have a collapse, guys? So notice that the word collapse also equals 33. And, we'll see if this what it leads to. But here's where it gets quite insane, guys. Do you guys remember the Economist magazine from 1988? The world currency. Do you guys remember that? Of course, we know the phoenix is on the cover. We know that that's tied to the 33rd degree Freemasonry, right? But this magazine was released in 1988, okay? And it shows the phoenix rising out of the burning money, right? And so now we've hit 33 trillion, just like the phoenix degree is the 33rd degree in Freemasonry, and the masonry is on the money. And so tying to this, now that we've hit 33, how is this tied? Well, here's the big thing, guys. So the national debt hit 33 trillion on the Central Intelligence Agency's 76th birthday. So do you see this, guys? Yesterday, the day it hit 33 was the Central Intelligence Agency's birthday. 9/18/1947, they were founded. That means yesterday was the 76th anniversary. We know the 76 is skull and bones. Not going to really talk about that number here, but it's a huge number. Obviously, the United States was founded in 1776, right? So the 76th birthday of the Central Intelligence Agency, and we hit 33, okay? And the Central Intelligence Agency was founded by Truman, which, sorry guys, Harry Truman also equals 33 in the same cipher as U.S. Treasury. And now the national debt hits 33 on the birthday of the Central Intelligence Agency. It was founded by Harry Truman. That equals 33. Okay. But the current director of the CIA is William J. Burns. What is the chances, guys? His name is literally Burns, which brings us back to the burning money on the Economist magazine from 1988, right? So what are the chances that it happens, the 33 happens on the CIA's birthday, and the current CIA director's name is Burns, like the money burning. And just notice that also CIA agent equals 33. And so let's look from William. So from the birthday of the current director of the CIA, because remember it happens on the CIA's birthday. So how about we measure from the director of the CIA's last birthday to the day it hits 33? Okay, so that's 4/4/2023. That gives us 167 days. And that is not an arbitrary number, guys. So 167 days after the CIA director's birthday, it hits 33 trillion, and 167 is U.S. Treasury once again, and United States. So the United States debt hits 33 trillion 160 days after the CIA director's birthday on the CIA's birthday. United States equals 167, U.S. Treasury 167. Okay? Now, here's the big one, guys. Let me just pull up this 929 because this is the big one. So I want you guys to notice that United States of America equals 929 in the Latin cipher, or also known as the Jewish cipher, one of the most important ciphers outside of the base 4. So 929, guys. United States of America, 929. From the founding date of the United States of America to the 33 trillion national debt is literally 929. Do you see this? United States of America, 929, and the U.S. hits 33 trillion debt, 929. You take out the zeros, guys. Look, there's 2 zeros here. You drop them, you get the number 929, which is the United States of America, 929. What are the chances of that? Show you again. 929, perfect, from the United States founding July 4, 1776. And just notice, guys, the 76th anniversary it was the 76th anniversary of the CIA when it hits the 33 trillion, and the United States was founded in 1776, and it was 76 days after the United States' birthday. Okay, so the 76th anniversary of the CIA's birthday and 76 days after the nation's birthday, and it's exactly 929 days after the United States was founded, and United States of America equals 929 in the Jewish cipher. So absolutely, positively perfect. What's going to come from this, guys? Well, we shall see. We shall see. But anyways, guys, I just want to do a short video on this. I may be coming back with another video, a live stream tonight, if I can put together enough information for you guys. But just one last look. The debt clock right here, 33 trillion. So anyways, guys, take care out there. Hopefully everything's going well with you. I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.